It's about all that kind of stuff. You know, if you have a tank and it breaks down in the middle of the East Timorese jungle, you haven't got a couple of Indonesian soldiers running around going, oh, did we join the AA? What did we do? What did we do? Did we join? I can't remember. We need someone to help. Tell them you're a woman by yourself. They'll come out quick. Go on, get out.
See how you might answer this, okay? So we'll start that...
But you promised me this is just only between us.
This is confidential.
This is just only a kind of practicing only.
No, this is
not
practice. This is to teach you how you can actually answer these questions.
Do the Indonesian armed forces torture people?
No, absolutely no.
Never.
Never.
Ever.
Never ever.
But Colonel Halim,
Yes.
are you seriously telling me and the British people that Amnesty International have lied about every single report of torture in Indonesia? Are you telling me that?
Yes.
Every single...
Yes.
Every single report is false?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. That was brilliant. Chris, do you want to say the but?
Okay, I'm going to be really honest with you. If I'm asking you those questions and you are telling me and an audience that every single case reported by Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch is false, nobody will believe you.
Now what you need to do is you've got your position here saying they are liars, and these people here, Amnesty, saying no, we're telling the truth, and there's a big gap.
Yes.
And people will say, who do we believe? If you just attack them, they won't believe you. If you can attack them and say, it has happened on occasion, a very small amount of the time they have been right, and we have had investigations and we have followed it up, okay? Can you do that?
We'll try.
Okay.
Colonel Halim, do you accept that there have been some cases of torture committed by the Indonesian armed forces?
If you told it in some cases, maybe we can say that yes.
So you would say that yes?
Yes, with some. The impress is a kind of torture.
Now, we may know that the army have been responsible for some tortures, but if we admit those things, we either admit them partially or we deny them and say, Amnesty International, you have to prove, give me the names and addresses, give me the evidence. You see, so you have to, I mean, you have to lie about the things, but you have to lie very well. So you send back the argument. Do you see the...
Yeah.
But is that something, is that a strategy?
No, we did. We did already there, what you said.
You did the tortures?
I mean, the government did it. I mean, did what you said.
Colonel Halim, do you accept that some cases of torture have been committed by the Indonesian armed forces?
Yes, I can accept it.
We tried to find out about how many export licences for arms there have been under the new Labour government to Indonesia. So we talked to the DTI and said, what's the state of play with the export licences to Indonesia? Love to tell you. No, seriously, love. I mean, you know, I would really like to tell you this, but the computer's broken. Which is the government equivalent of, oh, the dog ate me homework. I left it on the bus. I've got a verruca. Don't make me go swimming. The one thing we can tell you for sure is that the number of refusals for export for arms overall is less. So they are saying no less. Now that logically might lead one to conclude that that meant more arms are leaving. Then, by chance, purely by chance, we bumped into a guy called David Alton.
Only yesterday, I was in discussion with the Campaign Against the Arms Trade about the record of this government compared with the previous government. And I've tabled a question in the House of Lords today about the sale of arms to Indonesia. And in my question, I point out that since the general election, 60 new licences have been issued to British companies to sell arms to Indonesia, and we have no guarantee that they won't be used, as they have in the past, against people in East Timor, where more than 200,000 people have already been killed.
And you think, if this is the ethical policy, what the fuck is the unethical one? Robin Cook would have to go out to East Timor himself and kill them himself. A gorgeous heart. I want to read you some of the exports that have been approved for Indonesia under New Labour. 3 export licences in the category of small arms, machine guns and accessories. Clutch bags, little earrings. 4 in the category of large calibre weapons accessories, including howitzers, mortars and flamethrowers. 3 bombs, torpedoes, rockets, missiles, mines, charges. 16 aircraft and aircraft equipment. And you say, what is this government? Is it New Labour, new torture? Torture for the future. Not just torture for today, but torture for tomorrow. Not just torture for children, but torture for the elderly. The people's torture. We wanted to find out more about the British end of things. And while we were at the arms fair, we had a chat with a guy from a company called Paynes Wessex, and his name was Paul Greenwood. And he's a director on Paynes Wessex. Now, Paynes Wessex make things like, maroon flares, distress flares for sort of lifeboats and good things like that. They also make things like tear gas and grenades. The tear gas they've exported to Kenya, the grenades have gone to Indonesia. And we were having a chat to him about, the use of PR and what we might do.
Well, to be honest, I don't care, because all that happens is, gradually we'll back out of this and we'll just get it made overseas and shipped in.
Right.
Really? Yeah, no one cares.
So you do a licensed production or joint production?
Yeah, we do a licensed production in various countries. The UK government don't care.
Well,
don't they? No. I've had the DTI down, I've had DSO down, I've spoken about it, and I said, can I take the order in Paynes Wessex but get somebody else to make it and ship it? Yeah, that's fine.
So they're actually saying, look,
as long as they don't ship it from the UK, they don't give a toss.
They don't give a toss. So we wanted to find out whether that was the official DTI policy. So initially we thought, we'll fax them. We'll put all of his quotes down on paper and then fax it. We'll put a little bit sort of like, is this an accurate reflection of DTI policy? Please tick appropriate box. Do give toss. Don't give toss. And then we thought, no, that won't endear them to us. They won't answer the bloody question. So we phoned up and said, can we do an interview with Stephen Byers? Yeah. So that was a no. Then we tried to get some answers, and just answers weren't forthcoming at all. So we thought, look, why don't we go down to the DTI office and try and get an answer? We're not going to get through the door, but if we take just 1 or 2 sort of helium balloons and have messages with the question on it, and we thought we'd just fly 1 or 2 of them up and try and get them past his window.
hello there. All right, I'm just trying to find out which floor Stephen Byers is on.
I've no idea offhand, actually.
Can I just ask? Because we're trying to get one of these up to him.
One at a time, please.
All right, then.
And without the bunch of...
Oh! Don't do that. All right. You don't know what floor Stephen Byers is on, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, can I ask you what floor is it?
Why do you want to know that?
Because we're going to send him a balloon.
Well, I suggest you send it as high as you can.
Chris, don't. If he's asked for them out... Oh, no. Oh, blimey. I'm sorry about that. Oh, sorry. You are such a butterfinger, I can't believe it.
I'm really
you
sorry.
are just so butterfingers. What floor are you on?
I'm on the 7th floor.
7th? Well, if you get out, we've got some balloons which we've got some messages on.
Okay, well, as I
And you
say,
can
we are
come
aware
and have a look. They're just off now. If you look out now, you'll see them. If you look out at number 7, they're going up there. Have you seen them yet?
Well, as I say, we are aware of the issues that you're talking about.
Does Mr. Greenwood's statement accurately portray the DTI's position?
You will receive response in due course.
Look at that, that was willful. He willfully popped my balloon there. Oh. So we wanted to have a chat with Paynes Wessex and see, what they thought about the whole thing. As they were licensing production abroad, or thinking of licensing production abroad, we thought, well, we'll help them move.